Grace.
Can I pretend I'm AFK?
Why are you pretending you're AFK for?
Because I don't want to be in the... No offense, it's not because I don't want to be teaming to you. I don't want to be in the McLaren.
The McLaren's a sucky car. I don't blame you, to be frank, you know.
I don't want to be in it. I've done practice in the Red Bull. Because I don't get allocated a car, so I've picked the car that logically is the first car that's random. AKA the Red Bull.
I only did one hot lap in the McLaren, so don't expect anything good.
I'm also trying to press R1 and it's not doing anything, so I'm sort of stuck.
Do you still play on the PS4?
Yeah.
Could be that. Like the controller could be like going out. How long have you had the controller for?
This controller is 6 years old.
6 years old. My controller is breaking after 1 year of having this, literally.
I've got a new one for GT7, but because I've got this calibrated, you know, like with throttle saturation, I'm not gonna swap to the new one for this game. On the new game, I'll go to the new one that I've got, and I can put the saturation back to nothing. And it means I should be able to turn TCS off for the next game.
I don't understand how you're faster than me with TCS. I don't get it.
There's just something about me throwing the car into corners and just knowing where the limit is. Obviously, yeah, I get such a benefit. I get such a benefit through the corners that I get traction a lot better than anyone else.
Yeah, because you have traction control enabled, mate. We have to create our own traction through a corner.
I know, exactly. But yeah, you'd expect your advantage to be a lot bigger.
It is a big advantage, right? It's just you're different. You're the only TCS person.
I'm built different. I make it work.
You're the only TCS person that I know is slower, so faster than me, literally. All other people who I know who use TCS are slower than me.
You know what I feel like it is? I just feel like I'm so much smoother.
I've watched your driving. I tried to take your lines. It ain't happening. Literally, I try to take your lines. I watch you driving and it never works. It makes me lose time. And every time I enable TCS, I end up going slower than my without TCS. So I just do my own thing and just hope. But I'm not looking forward to being that Williams in the sprint though. Luckily, it's around Baku, and Baku's predominantly straights, but I'm not looking forward for it in Austin. I want to get clapped.
I'm not going to be quick at Austin.
I'm really good at Austin. To make it worse, right, I have like good KD and ALR around that track. It's just that I'm in a Williams, so yeah. Who's this Tempov person, and why is he giving me jokes already? Bro says he has to be bruh. Is anyone commentating this here?
I don't know.
I'm baffled because one week we have a commentator, the next we don't. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
You wanna join a WOR?
No, I'm good, you know, because I'll be year 13 next year, so there's no point.
Fair enough.
And I'm only gonna be going to probably one league.
Only one league?
Yeah, maybe two. for F1 2022.
So you're not going to stay in ALR then?
No, ALR probably would want to stay in.
ETM now is quite good. Like, it's really good. It's really competitive.
I'll have to see what days I'm in school as well.
Yeah.
Like, which days I finish early. That'll be a deciding factor for it. Like, if I finish early on a, like this year I finish early on a Thursday and a Friday. So, ALR is possible. WOR and Sprint are just, I don't get the practice. Sprint you don't need to practice for, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. WOR I don't get a chance to. Which is why I've been absolutely poor this season. I just haven't been able to do any.
Well, speaking of poor, you should see my PSGR record, DNF after DNF. I've never finished a race since the first race.
I've scored 2 points in 3 races in PSGR.
I've scored 0 in 3 races.
I spun on my own at Mexico. It was raining, and I just
spin at Mexico.
Coming out 10-3, I hit the curb on the inside of 10-3.
Yeah.
I just hit it really awkwardly, and because it was already wet, I just spun the rear wheel up and just went round. I collected a Mercedes at the same time because it was literally on my tail.
I got crashed into in PSGL, so yeah.
Singapore did well, qualified 7th on the mediums. Had to dodge my championship rival after turn 5 because he didn't ghost in front of me, so I lost like 5 positions.
Yeah.
Got back up into net P2, got brake checked by someone who had damage, and the person in front and the person behind him broke, and I literally couldn't react to it because I was right behind the 2 of them. Then towards the end, I went for a move on my championship rival again after a late safety car around, the right-hander at the start of sector 2.
Okay.
And the wall sticks out. Like a normal pedestrian foot curb.
Yeah.
How it sticks out and up. Hit that, rips the front tyre off.
Bruh.
Because to be fair, it wasn't my fault though that I was there, because Yarmo had went for a move on the guy in front of him, hit the back of him, and got a massive bit of oversteer, and just pushed me into the wall, and we got locked, so I'm out and spun him out, so we got no points. And Coty yesterday, 3 wide at the end of the back straight. I don't know I'm 3 wide, because I've got both of the proximity arrows merged. I turn in a bit early, to be fair, but I'm trying to squeeze 1 car, not realising there's 2. The Alpine backs out eventually. The McLaren pushes me off the track, leaves me no space as I came to come back on. Didn't leave me space, and contact and lost half my front wing. And then after the safety car, someone stayed out on the mediums and just lost his DRS, and I just got held up behind a whole group of cars that I just couldn't get past.
Yeah, I thought you being stuck in a DRS train is kind of whack.
Yeah, I'd lost a DRS, and I was slow anyway, so as soon as I lost the DRS, I was like a second lap slower than the lead train, because they were all, literally the top 9 to 10 were in a DRS train.
That's crazy.
And I was like, and there was a guy in 11th on hards, it was like 2 seconds back, and then I dropped back from him because I'd been screwed over, and at that point, at the point, the hards would have been the better tyre. They were better than the mediums, and I just couldn't catch them. I got 1 point though, because Dylan in the Alpine, I think, got a puncher on the last lap. I'm convinced he had a puncher. I didn't see, because I got him at the final corner.
I would have smashed my controller. That actually happened to me in ALR Tier 3 Mexico, where I got robbed by El Chuco to the line. I dropped from 4th to 7th in one corner because I was on the wet tyres instead of inters. So yeah. But hey ho, maybe I have more luck. Maybe we will have better luck on the next game,
I mean, I can still win the title.
Oh, you can still win, and you still have a chance then.
I'm 14 points off the lead with 2 races to go. I can still win it. It's a big ask.
Why is these man taking bare long just to start the lobby?
11 people.
Like,
you know what I might do?
what?
I might retire from quali.
And that's actually a good strat because then you can
Straight
start
away.
the hards.
Then I can
Yep.
start on the hards.
The hards
I
on
might just.
around
I think I
France.
might just DNF, and then I'm in a golden position.
I think you should do that. You know, the hards on this track is amazing. Honestly,
You could try it. You could try it as well.
I did it in what is it? I did it in what's it? I almost won the race and then I spun and crashed. I spun on a curb because I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's a good strategy. Because I was outpacing soft runners on mediums.
Do you reckon I just go in the McLaren?
Go on the McLaren.
Yeah, I'll just go in the McLaren.
Because Carroll's a handful in itself, to be frank.
Yeah.
So just go
I'll
on the
just go in the
McLaren.
McLaren. Basically, if we both retire, one of us will be 10th, one's going to be 11th, but we can both start on the hards. And then we're at the back, and as much as it'll just be probably me be in front of you, can I keep hold of the DRS of the soft runners?
Yes, you will.
I might, because I might be able to, and if that happens, then we're in a golden position.
I think
even if we lose DRS, it's not the worst thing. Oh, Parallel Tempoff's actually managed to join. Ooh, what do I want to do?
I feel like this guy has whack internet connection. I just feel it, man.
See, yeah, we can both retire, or we can both just intentionally set really, really bad laps.
Yeah, because I doubt I'll be in a high anyway if I was to qualify.
But I don't want to set a lap just in case it does set a lap that's in the top 10. Even if it's on mediums, I don't want to start on the mediums.
Yeah, the mediums to hards is such a bad. I feel like the hards to mediums.
Because any strategy where you're on the hards at the end is awful.
Or hards, what is it? Hards to soft is a good strategy too.
Hard soft is what I'm gonna. Hard soft's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you're gonna do hard soft?
Yeah, I'm gonna do hard soft.
I was gonna do hard medium, but only if there was a safety car I would go for softs. But my pace gets better on the hard tires. What I've realised in the final late laps, my lap times, I keep setting personal bests.
Oh yeah, the hards get good round here. The problem is that you're on softs at the end. The softs are just ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
The tire delta is just exponential at that point.
Bruv, what is Carroll doing? Is he singing Kumbaya? I don't understand.
I shouldn't wait this long. You're only meant to wait 5 minutes.
No, it's been 10. We're meant to start at 8, mate. Okay.
I waited longer for Dua Lipa to start a bloody concert on Friday than this.
You know what? I think I've improved, mate. You know, because I race against like WOR boys, like WOR Milan QRT boys, and I got like 10th in my debut race. So I think I'm getting there. Like, all the tryhards are there, and I think they're pushing me to some limit. I don't think I'm still.
The guys in this tier are tryhards. They're all tryhards.
Yeah, I know, but Carroll, what I've realised about Carroll is more of a hot lapper than he is a race guy.
Oh yeah, Carroll's 100% a hot lapper.
Yeah.
Woolly's alright.
SJM's good at some tracks, like Australia, he was a matchup.
Alright. I'd say in terms of just overall pace, I'd be one of the best.
On raw pace, I'd go with Connor, but he makes too much mistakes. Connor.
I mean, you can't say that I've made mistakes this season. I've been screwed over so many times.
Yeah, but like, what if someone else does the same strategy as us and like retires? That would be wham.
I don't know. I don't think anyone will. But if we just make it look like we're not trying to set... Like, if we just say... Go on the mediums.
Go on the mediums.
Go in the mediums and, like, midway through the session. And intentionally invalidate. And then we go on the softs at the end and intentionally invalidate. No one's going to realise we're doing what we're doing.
That's all sorts of Illuminati, mate.
Yeah, let's have a, so, Belgium. I obviously hit SJM when he spun. Nothing I can do about that. Just unlucky. Imola, again, got taken out at the start. Just unlucky.
From what I've heard from
Russia,
Cairo,
I disconnected. And I was desynced when I rejoined. Again, unlucky. Austria, spun on my own. That was my own mistake. Zambos, the weather being stupid, got unlucky. Canada got put in the wall, unlucky. Monza didn't race. Bahrain taken out lap 1. Mexico didn't race. Australia, Jacks. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's raining. Ah.
Now this is tempting, mate, because either way we can start in the hards.
Yeah, this... Now we just push.
Yeah.
I'll go with the same setup, though. I'll just put 2 more. I'm going to put 2 more on the front wing, just to make it, you know, actually stable.
I like an unstable car. I don't know.
No, just so I have to turn in. Is it going to go dry towards the end of the session?
I heard med sport is a fire hazard. I'm not looking forward for that.
Oh yeah. The game's not up. Here's the why this lobby is set up incorrect.
What happened?
So basically, I guarantee to you, Carol doesn't have unsafe pit release on, so we get held if cars are coming past. That shouldn't happen. We should have the esports pit release. I'm pretty sure we should have the thing where tyre temps don't drop in the pit lane, but I think that is on. No, it's not. Okay, so that's another thing that's not on. And weather should be on approximate, not perfect.
I have nothing to say to that. Let's hope the track limits is normal, because that would give me so much of an advantage. I would cut so much corners.
No, because he'll have the settings saved.
My car feels good though with the setup. Thank you, Tam.
I have like this setup I'm running is a low downforce setup.
I'm medium downforce, so I have a lot of downforce, but I have some straight line speed and bike.
Yeah, I think mine's a lot quicker in a straight line than what most people's are. But the rear, I'm running for quali, I've got 9-8 wings.
9-8 wings, bro.
Yeah, and the race I'll have 7-8. The fast right hander, I think, is flat.
What the hell is this guy doing? He saw me coming and cut across in mid corner.
Support it. He's a hazard. He really is.
He's in ALR. Him or Oswaldo.
Is he in ALR? He's in ALR tier 2, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in ALR tier 2. I don't know who's worse, him or Oswaldo. And I invalidated the lap.
It's fine, just... Have you got enough fuel to go for another run?
What I've realised, right, that me and Am are very similar drivers. Like, we're mainly the same pace at some tracks. It's just he makes more mistakes than me, so... makes it seem bad. But I'm not that bad.
I don't like the rain.
I'm literally the Rain King, so I don't.
Oh my god.
This guy crashed into a wall, bruv. How did you do that? It's France. The walls are so... I don't understand if you spun on a cloud, but how did you manage to get into the wall?
That's the... Actually, to be fair, that's where he's crashed is the one corner where you can crash around France.
I can see no...
I'm not sure if this is my tyres have overheated or I just really don't have any grip. I'm not getting anywhere near that. I reckon I'm about 2 seconds off that. I'm 6/10 off Carol. Ah, that's invalid. I'll just go for
This rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
I'm just gonna go for a cool down and then go for it again.
Gap to car in front is 28.8 seconds. Their best lap time is a 1 minute 41.0.
What did Choose Connor actually do?
The fastest lap at this point in
Okay, I'm only 1.3 off it, okay.
39.9.
P4, not bad.
What did you do?
A 40.7.
Alright. Choose Connor only went a 10th quicker, so... I made a massive mistake at the chicane on my lap.
I think I have a good chance for pole this lap, you know. I mean, I'm really good in the wet conditions.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
I'm 1.1 up at the moment.
I just had a shy exit.
Oh my god, I kept it pinned. That was sketchy.
And I gained 2/10 in the last corner. This is going to be a decent lap.
Oh, I bottled the final 2 corners. I would have been... I think that would have been faster, so I didn't bottle it. P2 and P3. Yeah, bottled the final 2 corners.
P3 on the grid.
I'm purple sector 1.
Okay, I'm boxing now. I'm not got enough fuel to go for another lap.
I'm gonna pin it through this corner. If I spin, I spin.
It's sketchy, isn't it? It's sketchy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Their best lap time is a 1 minute 40.1.
It's fine with the RS turned off.
I'm 3/10 up.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
By the way, remember to obey the pit lane. No, like, don't cross the pit lane line. Because they are enforcing that. I'm gonna be very interested to see what people pick for tyres, you know. Because you start on the mediums, you're guaranteeing going on the hards.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Jeez, I did a mega sector too.
I struggle a lot through sector 3, not gonna lie.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:40.0. All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
I'm going straight out. In 6 minutes left, I've got 4.3 laps of fuel. So I can do maybe 3 push laps.
I'm gonna have to pit again. I don't have enough fuel. I fueled up for 7 laps.
Yeah, come in, put like 3.5 in. By the way, pole's a long shot.
I wonder if I can skip this corner.
What time have you done, by the way?
40.1.
Okay, it's 8 tenths off pole, because I've done a 40 dead. Literally, basically a 40 dead. I'm not sure if there's a lot more time in my lap, though. I feel like there's only really the final corner that I can gain time. Someone else has just gone further up. I think it might have been Ice.
It's the E-Class guy, I forgot his name.
Oh, Marnie.
Yeah, it's Blacks. Not Blacks,
Oh,
yeah.
Woolly's. Oh, Woolly's crashed on the exit of the,
Really?
pool. Yeah. He's going to be further back then, because he's lower than SJM. He's going to be, at best, Woolly is 9th.
Somehow he's gonna manage to win the race though. You wanna bet?
Yeah, he's going to get no track limit penalties. I mean, man's going to get no track limit penalties in the race. I don't know. Okay, I'm not touching that.
Down the order, you're now in P7.
I need 9 tenths to match that.
Three and a half laps should be fine.
laps of fuel remaining.
Twinning, not gonna lie, P7 and P8, I'm laughing my head off.
Oh, I just lost a full 10th. I was 10th up and I lost all of it through the chicane.
I'm just gonna push. I'm gonna go for a push out lap. Make sure my tires are nice and warm. Get used to the track also.
Jeez, I'm reporting Marnie for cutting the track. He's put me off 3 or 4 times in the space of a lap. I'm 2 tenths up. There's 2.5 tenths in my lap. I'm P3 now. It's 2.5 tenths in the lap though.
I can get another 5 tenths, I feel it.
I've got a 10th at the chicane, and I've got a 10th through turn 12. And I'm going to have no Marnie in my way, because he's cut the track, you know, to get back to the pits faster, which is just, it's not allowed to do that. You can't do it. I also think there's a bit more on my entry to the straight. It's the only thing I've got. I'm so far around the track that I'm going to be one of the first to cross the line. Because you can do 2 laps. I've only got 1 more attempt.
Drop to P4.
Going for my final lap.
Nah, I haven't improved. Tyres let go. For fuck's sake. 2 attempts would have been before. Hughes Connor's extended track limit to the final corner is still improved. And he's failed to back off his lap.
2 tenths. That's quite that's the smallest deficit we've had ever.
10.5. Yeah.
Smallest
So
deficit
Marnie's
ever had.
I'm gonna report Marnie for cutting the track during qualifying on multiple occasions. And Hughes Connor for extending track limits at 10:15 and not abandoning his lap, as outlined in the steward's briefing. Yeah, Stewart's
Someone
notes.
who hasn't practiced
10:15 exit. Drivers must not go all four wheels over the curbing and exploit the in-game track limits. A qualifying ban will be awarded if drivers extend this corner during the fastest lap in the session. If driver extends the last corner and remains off the track while crossing the line, a qualifying ban will also be awarded. So basically, he should get a quali ban for extending track limits when he shouldn't have. Yeah. If I'd have found that 2 tenths, I would have been P4. But yep, you know.
If I didn't mess up the final sector, I could have probably been P4.
The two places where I lost time were the 2 corners that Marnie cut. Coincidence? Of course not. It's incredibly distracting when you see a car go straight on at the chicane and distracts your braking point, and then when you see a car or proximity area on your left.
Cards to... Yeah, that's a good strat. Should I underfuel the car or overfuel the car?
Overfuel. Definitely overfuel.
29.1 laps? Yeah, that should do. Okay. Everyone's in the hards.
I'm on 29.5 laps, just in case.
Oh, actually, no, you're in front of me. Okay, so Parallel, come off, is on hards. You're on hards, I'm on hards. The rest is on mediums. And SJM's on the softs.
Oh no, Hughes Connor's on the softs.
Where?
This is a divide in strategy.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before
Our
we
goal's
start.
to get to lap 19, roundabout.
Lap 19?
Lap 19, lap 20.
I was thinking lap 18.
You can go 18 if you want, I'd rather go 19.
If I make it that far anyway.
Yeah, if you make it that far. But, and you know as well, if there's like a safety car like around lap 14, we'll just pit for the mediums.
Yeah. You haven't met who I am, Joe. I messed up a win that was mine. Okay, in tier 2, so
Radar is clear.
around this very track, so I have PTSD, so...
The one thing that we need to make sure is that we do not get damage and not mess up.
Yeah, you can't get damage around this track.
No, and the fact that we cannot get damage when we are on this tyre.
Yeah. Just play it safe into turn 1.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, if we lose DRS, like if we lose, I predict that we're going to lose DRS because everyone's on fresh tyres.
Yeah, I think
and Hughes Connor's on softs, so...
We're gonna get clapped by
so who behind you's on softs?
Wooly.
Right, so if Wooly comes up behind you and tries to overtake you, just don't defend.
His tyres will die in 5 laps anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna die off, so just don't waste your time fighting Wooly when... He's gonna be ahead of you by the time that you make your pit stop, no matter what. Because 1, he'll probably get ahead of us on track, and then 2, he's gonna have like a 15 lap undercut.
Yeah, but his hards at the end is gonna be dead.
Yeah, I'm first person on the hards, and so top 5 medium, Hughes Connor softs, me and you hards.
Alright, good luck, mate.
Yeah, good luck.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence.
Just stay away from med sport.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, Wally? Man just turned in, like, it was like it was, Oh my god. You were really slow on that apex then.
Do I have wing damage? I wanna know.
Just ask Jeff. I'm lucky that I didn't spin. Coming through on your left.
Why did you feel the need to overtake me? Like,
You got a bad exit, and it was just like, you know, I'll go for it there because it's the easiest place to. It was a nice, easy swap.
Got a terrible exit through there. SJM's on my ass.
Yeah, just. Woolly's all over the place on those softs, by the way. And they've already broke the RS, so save your RS. Just don't waste it.
Should I let SJM pass?
If you want to.
I'll let him pass if he's close to me.
Might be an idea too, because he's on a
Because
better
I
tyre.
have Tyrell Mob behind him. Literally 2 tenths away from him, so it's a bit risky.
If he turns his battery on, just don't defend it.
SJM, I'm literally letting you pass, mate.
It's the problem I have with some people don't recognise that, like, you're not trying to fight. And just aren't, you know, decisive enough with making a move.
Bro, how am I getting better traction than a medium runner?
Well, the guy behind you or SGM?
SJM.
He thought about going on my inside then.
This guy behind me is trying so hard, bless him. He's using up so much ERS. I'm still at 90%.
Who's that?
Green flag.
Miguel.
Not gonna lie, when I see a yellow flag, I think it's med sport.
I got DRS off at SJM, so I'm just sitting behind, chilling.
Yeah. So he's got DRS on me, so...
This Perel guy is trying so hard to get past me, but he doesn't know we're all working together here.
Is he on hards?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's...
he isn't particularly very smart.
I mean, I'm really struggling. at the moment, because I haven't practiced in the McLaren. McLaren feels very, very skittish.
I'm pushing now, so I'll probably be behind you quite quickly.
Well, the thing is, actually, I'm struggling to make anything work at the moment, so... I'm not gonna lie, I fully expected the leaders to be... Like, my gap to ice is 3 seconds at the moment. And I fully expect nothing less. SJM, I'll go for this one. Oh mate, be decisive with the move.
I like the way you're fighting him.
I wasn't trying to. Man wasn't. He wasn't decisive enough with that move. So the problem I have is some people don't realise that you're not defending, but they go for the move and like try to outbreak you, and you're not trying to outbreak them.
I think we might have to switch positions. You're so much slower than me.
I'm not slow, Bonnie.
I'm not even pushing, mate, and I'm literally pushing you through that corner.
Yeah, I made a mistake in that corner, and I'm not pushing. I'm just trying to stay in his DRS. By the way, I can hear you activating DRS, by the way.
I'm not enabling ERS, by the way. I'm at 70%.
Yeah, no, I'm at 70% DRS. I just said, I can hear you enable a woolly spawn. No. Oh, rip his race because he's on softs.
Yeah, but he's on softs, but he's spun, so those softs are going to be out of his prime quite soon.
Yeah, he's now at the back on the WOR strategy. SJM's not very SJM's not quick. Did you see how much I gained on the brakes?
Yeah.
Oh,
flip sake!
Donny, I'm knowing Donny go really, really slow because the delta's ridiculous. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, well, track position. Yeah, stay out. Track position. I'd be very interested if these guys stay out. I think they are.
I think the soft runners will pit.
Yeah, Hughes Connor will pit because he's on softs. Carroll's pitted. By the way, you can check everyone's streams because I know Carroll streams. Just I'll go watch his stream back to see if he cut the pit lane entry. But he's just got Carroll's sped in the pit lane. So this that was not what we needed.
First?
Marnie was first, and he still is first. I think Hughes Connor might have taken the lead on his softs, but he's benefited the most from that, as is Wooly.
I'm not happy about this safety car because I had good pace.
Here's the thing, Donny, is that we're at the front. If there's another safety car later, say there's another safety car in like 13 laps. Like how much of a benefit that is to us.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain
but
expected.
I'd prefer this safety car to happen in 13 laps time than now.
Yeah, same. But even if there is one in 13 laps, we should hopefully still have the track position. Because what's Hughes Connor gone on to? He's gone on to hards.
Yeah, but he's on newer hards, but his hards is going to be worse than ours.
Yeah, like, he's going to struggle to get it, and even lap 5 is still difficult to get to the end on this set of tyres.
I mean, I wouldn't say so.
No, but just think, if there's another safety car really late on, and he's got the track position, he's not going to pit. He's not going to get rid of it. He'll keep it. If we can pit for the softs late, the advantage we will have will be, you know, phenomenal.
I mean, if I was outpacing medium runners, soft runners on mediums, I wouldn't count him out. But to be frank, that was tier 2, so...
Just mind your distance, because this is going ridiculously slow.
I always mind my business, Joe. Leave me alone.
I said distance.
Oh.
Business, Jesus, Donny.
Hunter's gonna be a risk.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want that. I really, really didn't want that, but oh well.
I'll try and play like a minister of defense if you pull away.
The goal really now is see if I can stay with SJM again.
You can stay with SJM, he's got no pace.
Yeah, I know he's got no
Barnett's
pace, but the thing is those mediums are still going to be better than the hards.
until about lap 13.
Yeah, so he's still got the grip advantage over me.
Marnex is gonna pull away though.
He'll get away, 100%. By the way, what are your tyres on?
19% on the front left, and 17% on the front right, and 16% on both of the rears.
What? You're gonna have a lot of fun on the softs then later on. Have fun with
What is your tyres?
Mine are on 24.
Bruh.
The reason for it is I'm running quite low tyre pressures to make sure that the softs don't overheat.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking.
Did you think of that?
Timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
You might have a bit of a problem on the softs. You'll get to the end, obviously, but you can definitely go. You could go to about lap 22, I reckon, until you need softs.
I could, you know.
You could go really, really long. Can't tell if he's gone or not. No, he's not. Okay.
I know what he's doing. He's doing that TikTok thing where he's like, I'm legging it, I'm legging it, I'm legging it. I've seen those TikToks.
Right. Is he gonna leave it?
Watch him go now.
No, he's not.
Wait. I know when he's gonna go.
Nah, he waited till SJM was alongside him.
I timed it to perfection.
He's not done it very well though. SJM's very, very. I sort of hope SJM fights him. Grip was not there, and tyres were really cold.
I got Hughes on my ass.
I can see that, because I can see the giant purple marker in the top left of my screen. I'm gonna have to burn so much ERS to try to keep up with these guys.
Connor, you idiot.
Did he turn in on you?
Yep, he turned in on me. I have photo evidence for that. He tried doing a stupendous move that he was never gonna make.
Wait, did you turn on him or did he turn on you?
He turned on me. He tried to make a stupendous move when I had track position. I had every right to defend it, and then he decided to try and launch it up my inside. And then as I was turning, he was there. So I couldn't go anywhere.
If you've already started turning in, that's not your fault.
Yeah. Just stupid, that's what he is.
Oh well done, you've eliminated one threat.
I'm sorry, I just get very heated when it comes to these.
Now you've eliminated one of the threats. By the way, how many traffic warnings you on? Donnie, how many track limit warnings you on?
1.
Oh yeah, I'm on none, so... Considering when I did a bit of a race practice earlier, I had 6 seconds at this point. Man, I'm betting so much ERS. I'm just really desperately trying to stay with him.
Why? I'm literally still at like 70%.
Donnie, you have no idea how useful it will be to stay with him.
I'll deploy ERS.
Because he's not got DRS to Marnie, so...
He hasn't. Okay, I'll start pushing. Oi, Joe, give me DRS. I'm within DRS range of you, which is good.
Okay, the stewards
Yeah, I'm within DRS range of him.
DRS is now online.
Man, I'm really, as much as I'm down to 30%, but I'm really happy that I'm not lower than that.
You had so much traction on me through that corner, I'm at risk.
Did you get it?
Gonna try.
We think you're going to start losing some time.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, I went defensive.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you got it. It's difficult to time the DRS actually around here. It's in the detection point's in a really strange spot. Wait, so net P1's ice? I mean, Donnie, ice is net P1.
Bruh.
I'm not sure, but I think SGM might be overheating through the final sector on the mediums.
I'm pushing so hard to get into your DRS, it's ridiculous. Like, Ice is behind me and I'm at risk. He's on mediums.
Okay, I just got my first one.
I'm gonna let Ice pass. He's on mediums, I'm on hards. It's not happening. But he has a shy exit.
It's your choice to fight him. He's really gaining on me. It was actually better you letting him go. He's dragged you forward.
Wait, so did I do the right move of letting him...
Yeah, you've done the right thing. You've let him go, and you've dragged yourself.
1 second.
You've dragged yourself back into DRS range of me and SJM. I'm trying to save ERS at this point.
Yeah, I definitely did the right thing, because now I'm getting DRS off him.
I don't quite understand what SJM and Marnie's strategy is going to be now.
Okay, clear.
Ice, I swear if you put your nose there, mate.
This is just inviting me into the party when I have no pace.
Jeez, SJM is really, really bad through the final corner. And the DRS down the pit straight is mad.
I'm setting 33s now.
I'm still in the 34s, but that's because I'm not trying to look for anything. Ice, I swear to God, mate, if you go for an impatient move, just stop. You're net P1, you don't need to risk anything. Oh, he does actually. Ice is on mediums. Donnie, I've only just realised Ice is on mediums.
Yeah, I know, that's why I let him pass.
Yeah, he's got to pit again.
That's why I let him pass.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you made the right decision. And he's really burning ERS to overtake me now. Alright, I'm alright with Ellen. I've got nothing to defend against him with, so...
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
I have a freaking hat behind me who is literally... Oh shoot.
Who's behind him? Donnie, who's behind the hat?
Carol.
Okay, so Carol's net P1 then.
No, he's got a 5-second pen.
Who's behind Carol?
Yes, Carol.
No, who's behind Carol?
I don't know. Can't see.
What colour dot is it? Is it Hughes Connor?
Wooly. I think it's Wooly. It's Wooly.
If he's on hard, Wooly's net P1. If Wooly's on the hards, he's net P1. So I have a feeling that SJM might be trying to stretch his medium stint to put softs on. And I swear to God if you fight me, Donnie, because I'm really doing a really good job of recharging my ERS.
I'm literally at 50%.
I'm at 40. I've gained 20. Off being in SJM's DRS. Who's that? Hughes.
Connor.
Green flag.
Safety car?
I know I'm gonna get reported and I'm gonna have to fight for my life in the stewards room. No, why are you going so slow into that corner?
Sorry, it's the line I take.
I got a penalty.
I can see that.
Limits. Because of your line.
Sorry. At least you know what line I take now. Temp off pitted.
No, I beg you let me pass.
Oh my god, I only just managed to keep all the DRS. I think. No, I've not got it. Are you kidding?
Let me pass.
If you think you can get an SJM's DRS, gladly. I was within DRS range then, that's so stupid. Haas is getting impatient.
That's why
Nah, he's sending it. And he's hit me.
Closing in on SJM.
And he's hit me. Stop being impatient.
SJM's so slow through the final corner.
I know. Honestly, mate, you're a... Oh, you... Stop being so damn impatient. Idiots. Yeah. He made contact with me loads. I don't understand what the point of being impatient is. Don't have to leave him room on the outside of that corner. It's my corner. Honestly.
I'm in the DRS of SJM.
Fucking dickheads.
What position are you in?
9. Oh, 3 second penalty.
Carol and Mars.
I've got 3 second penalty now.
We've been awarded a time penalty.
Carol, be patient, mate.
Carol and Ice would have had to pit again, and I would have been on... Oh my god.
My tyres on 50% on the fronts and 40% on rears.
I'm on 62.
62!
Yeah. I've got no words anymore, you know, to describe how bad the driving is on the game in general.
Carol, if I wanted to get past you, I would, mate. I let you pass for a reason. Get back into SJM's.
I need a safety car. I really do.
Carol was such a hot lapper. He's not gapping me. I'm literally on his gearbox.
I need a safety car so much. Who's that behind you? So Wooly.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what happened,
SJM's
because...
fit.
Yeah, he's gone softs. He's done really well to stretch those mediums that far.
And he's had pretty good pace too. My next
He
is
hasn't.
pit.
Yeah, he's gonna...
When should I pit?
Whenever you want. If I were you at this point,
What?
Donny, I'd actually goal hang.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.5 seconds.
You say go long.
Yeah, just goal hang, because you're going to be last anyway. You're going to be behind all them anyway. Unless... Actually, no, you can beat Carol and Ice, so unless you want to pit to make sure you beat those two, that's your choice.
Be aware the car behind has newer tyres. Car behind on newer tyres.
Although I got screwed over so much that Marnie is only 3.4 seconds behind me. And tyres are 68, so I'm going to have to pit soon.
I'm gonna pit this lap.
Alright. You'll undercut Carol, so... And Ice.
And I'm looking after my tyres. My tyres are still at 55% on the fronts.
At the moment, Donny, you're looking... If your softs are actually alright and don't overheat, I think you're looking at definitely a top 5.
Woolly's following me into the pits.
So Medsport's not going to get to the end.
I've got Woolly in the pits. No. Brit. We're so close.
Carroll stayed out. Carroll has to pit again because he's used 2 sets of mediums. So net running order is Darluto, Marnie, SGM. So yeah, I would have been with everyone on softs. So that's lovely. Thanks, Darluto. Yeah, thanks, Darluto, you idiot, for that stupidity. But you know, oh well. I've got to box this lap, otherwise my tyres are going to pop.
Yellow flag.
Unless that's the safety car. He's deliberately crashed as well.
Crashed. Medsport crashed.
He deliberately crashed.
Bruh, Medsport took out Woolly. What on the earth? Woolly got robbed, you know.
Well, lovely.
4th position, you're in 4th position. Our gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds.
Couldn't have called safety car though.
Okay, the gap behind is 7.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The gap to the leader is 12.3 seconds.
Woolly got robbed, you know.
Go now.
Yeah, couldn't have called safety car. Has he got front wing damage? Or
I think he does because he's like, I'm gapping him.
I should get 8th.
I'm lapping quicker than SJM though.
So you 6th.
Yeah.
Carroll still hasn't pitted. So you're gonna get Carroll. I'm now on 4 warnings, lovely. Oh, Carroll's got a 5-second penalty as well. Donny, you'll definitely have Carroll.
Yeah, I have him.
Yeah, he's boxed. So what are you looking at, P5?
Yeah, but I have a 3-second penalty, so I'm P6. No, I'm not going to fight Woolly if he tries a move. I hope Ice and SJM take each other out, then I can get.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.4.
I'm gonna start pushing out.
Alright. Track limits, we're saying we'll breach from Medsport to do that.
Wooly, bro, just pass me and get me. I can't afford to fight you because Carol is 5 seconds behind.
I'm not sure, there's a possibility that Wooly might be champion after this race. You know, if I report Darluso and I get a penalty, I'm gonna quit, you know.
Carol's gonna get me because of Wooly. Wooly literally can't get me. He's actually losing time to me, yet he's still trying to get past me.
Basically, if I don't get spun out, I'm with you guys. I'm fighting with you guys. Or I'm fighting SJM and ICE. Oh well. Because I've got some really good pace on these softs.
Willie's got a 3-second penalty, yes! Yes!
Fight him.
Willie knows he's fucked up.
Yeah, you know, the only reason you're behind ICE and SJM is because of Medsport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, I would have been fighting for a P2. Great to know that. Really is. Oh, 6 seconds. I'm gonna box fastest lap, by the way.
The car ahead is 8.3
Cool.
seconds.
Not this lap, but lap 25. I'm just gonna box fastest lap. May as well. I'll get Medsport on the amount of penalties he's got. And the guy behind me is gonna get me on penalties, so. You know, I'm not gonna pull. I don't think I'm gonna pull a second on him. I'll see when I come round. It might not be worth it, but
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
yeah, I'm not gonna get away from the Williams.
Willie, you can go past.
What's your S12?
No, I'm using him for DRS until the final lap.
Well, Carol's gonna get the two of you.
Carol's gonna catch me, but I can get Willie. No, I've got a 6-second penalty.
Not so much of that.
P7 is... I'm gonna still pressure Willie, just in
That's
case.
gonna be better than me. I'm gonna get P9, so. Look, I would have caught Darluto on the fresh softs. I would have caught him. And I guarantee I wouldn't have got a penalty because I wouldn't have been I would have been driving in a train. There we go, fastest lap attempt.
Go, go, go.
I've only got to finish within 16 seconds of Medsport, so... Yeah, make that. 19 seconds of him, so...
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah.
Shit, this race.
Oh yeah, it has been, because people can't drive.
Not just that, shit track.
I think I'm lost. Feels like I've been going around in circles.
Very little elevation, is there? Elevation of the car.
7 on WOR.
Brilliant.
Bad.
Oh.
Oh, just turning on me. Right. Ruined my fastest lap attempt as well, mate. Wow.
What'd you get, 9?
Yeah. Just people can't drive. Literally, can't drive. Don't understand wheel to wheel racing.
Ronnie won.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not very happy.
No, I'm not.
Had potential to be such a good race.
Right, early night snipe back and forward tomorrow. Yeah, that Alex. Early night snipe.
I would have got the fast lap. I would have got it if he didn't hold me up.
It's for. Who missed for?
2 of them. Yeah. Intentionally held me up. One to stop me getting it, and then just, you know, turn in on me in the final corner.
They started a whole hate campaign against
I don't
you.
care. I don't care. It's not my problem.